June 6, 1944. Before the sun even rose, the ocean was already crowded with ships, thousands of them. The largest invasion force in human history assembled to take back a continent. Every man on board knew one simple, chilling fact: some of them wouldn't be coming back. For 4 long years, Europe had been trapped under the iron grip of Nazi control. France was occupied. Entire cities were destroyed. Families had been torn apart. Adolf Hitler was convinced his Atlantic Wall made the coast of France untouchable. He had built a fortress of bunkers, minefields, and machine guns, all aimed out at the sea. His message was clear: no one gets through. But the Allies were about to try anyway. The plan was as simple as it was insane: land 150,000 soldiers on 5 beaches, all in a single day. They had code names: Utor, Humaha, Gold, Junru, Sword. The assault began just after midnight. Paratroopers were the first to go, jumping into complete darkness, into thick clouds, and straight into enemy fire. They were scattered across fields and rivers, many landing completely alone. Their job wasn't to win the war right there and then. It was to create chaos, to disrupt communications, and to confuse the German defenders. Then came the dawn. Thousands of landing boats churned toward the shore. The men inside were cold, wet, and silent. There were no grand speeches. There was only fear and waiting. Then the ramps dropped, and all at once, everything exploded. Machine gun fire tore through the first waves of soldiers. Bullets hit the water like a hailstorm. Men fell before their feet even touched the sand. Landing boats burned. Orders were lost in the noise and confusion. This was especially true at Lumaha Beach. With steep cliffs above and guns everywhere, every single step forward cost lives. So soldiers stopped following the plan and started fighting to survive. They crawled, they ran, they dragged their wounded comrades to safety. They blew up enemy bunkers by hand. Small groups of strangers, men who had never met before, banded together, pushing forward, meter by painful meter. Slowly, one by one, the guns went quiet, one enemy position at a time. By noon, against all odds, the beach was theirs. Barely. Across the other 4 beaches, the Allied forces broke through as well. Utor Beach was taken relatively quickly. The forces at Gold, Junru, and Sword pushed inland, securing their objectives. By evening, tanks, trucks, and reinforcements were flooding into France. The Great Atlantic Wall, Germany's impenetrable defense, had finally cracked. But the price was brutal. Over 10,000 Allied casualties in a single day. Thousands were dead. Most of them were barely 20 years old. They didn't live to see the victory they made possible. But make no mistake, without this day, there is no liberation of Paris. There is no final march to Berlin. There is no end to the war in Europe. Before sunrise, they were just soldiers on boats. By sunset, they had changed the course of history. This was D-Day. And this is only one of many unbelievable stories from that era. Subscribe to the channel because the next one is even crazier. Thanks for watching.